Scorpions, live in 3D. Before I get into this, I just want to give a quick salute to their menu screen. It had 3D lightning that pulsated in time with the music. Just a powerful rock and roll smack in the face to get you started. I love the menu screen on this disc. Now, this concert was a lot of fun. Everyone looked like they were happy to be there. And now I know this is a rock show, but the mix was loud. I had to turn my system down more than half of where I usually set it for it to feel like a normal volume to me. I know, what was I expecting? It's a rock show. It's supposed to be loud, but it really threw me, surprised me there. Now, I know who the Scorpions are, but I'm not too familiar with their catalog. Now, some of these I know I've heard before. Some of them have been radio staples since probably long before I was born. But they're all fun party songs. Everyone looks like they've showed up to a good time. And there's something about the squawk of 80s era guitars that just feels like an energetic, yet lighthearted party. This isn't complicated. It's just fun. There's a few party tricks that are used, and there's some fantastic smoke that comes out of one guitar that looks surprisingly well in 3D, and they have a drum riser that rises up that actually doesn't look too safe. I noticed it kind of wiggled back and forth, and I was kind of nervous just looking at that thing. Now, recently I looked at a Kylie Minogue 3D concert, and although that show is a completely different animal and was far more of a spectacle, the 3D is far better here. I suspect that was because Kylie's show was filmed for TV, and this one was filmed specifically to be a 3D Blu-ray. So you have a lot more cameras in diverse places, and the cameras are constantly trying to get a 3D-friendly angle, and it's a lot of fun to watch. From a product perspective, this is surprising in that it is only a 3D release. There's no 2D equivalent. So watching this in 3D is really the only way to see it. And it's very rare to encounter a pure 3D only release. Also, it is a very rare 3D. Now look at those. That's an acoustic guitar. I wonder if those are actually for sale or if they had those made for themselves. Now, this is a very rare disc where the extras are also in 3D. And for me, they were exceptionally interesting because they spend a few minutes showing off the camera used to film the show. From just a stereo enthusiast perspective, the behind-the-scenes are almost worth the price of admission. Also, the stage rigging looks good in 3D when it's still being assembled. Lots of geometry to take in. Now, during the extras, mostly people speak German, so subtitles are offered, but they're the type that are auto-generated by your own player, and my player doesn't put them in stereo, so the subtitles kind of clash with the image where they're needed. Also, and this is the fault of my player, it seemed to struggle with the subtitles. I don't know why. So for the first 10 minutes, it looked like everyone was just repeating the same sentence, which was actually kind of comical. However, for me, I didn't really care because I just liked the shots of all the equipment.